So what's up, Freedom Foods family? This is Ryan and welcome back to the channel. Today we are moving cows, we're fixing up horses, we are just doing all the daily necessary stuff that goes on the farm. And got some not so good reports about the weather. You guys known, record-setting drought. Talked about it a million times. Record-setting hay prices, talked about that too. Well, get this. Just, we always have stuff thrown at us, just because, that's the way it is. We have not a frost, but a freeze that's going to hit us in just a couple days. So, between us getting no rain for all of June, basically 100 degrees every day in July, not basically 100 degrees plus every day in July. And then we got that big rain in August, which helped us, but then the tops got turned off again and we have zero rain for, I don't know, it's like 4 or 6 weeks now, somewhere in there. Now we have a freeze coming at us about a month early. So our ability to grow stockpile, our ability to just grow grass in general is done. I mean, we'll grow grass until Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, and then we're done. So we're gonna open this up to the cows right now, have them eat down this last pasture, and once they're done here, we might bring the steers back home, and we might go in hay. It's just one of those years. So let's do one of the last moves of the season, and they're telling me they want to move, so we gotta move. All right, Ellie. All right, you ready? Here. Let's do it. Easy, girl. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. You gotta move. You gotta move, Missy. Go. 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 Hey, cows! Come on. Come on. You gotta move. I gotta open this all the way for everybody else, and you have to go on the other side. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, good girl. Let me go like this. See, I have my strategically placed stepping posts all throughout the farm where I need it. And now, let's go. Come on, cows. Come on. Come on, cows. And here we go. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, cows. Come on. Let's go, Ruby. Come on, baby. Come on, cows. Come on. Come on, cows. Come on, Skywalker. Let's go. Come on, Ruby. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Rusty, let's go. Come on, Skywalker. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Caboose. Come on, you big lug. Let's go. Come on, good boy. Come on, cows. Go ahead. And they know it. This is their favorite pasture, but it's not so good. Let me show you. Okay, this is area that's, it's under a cedar tree, so it's not so good. But let's go over here. But let's go over here to where, it's usually pretty decent grass. And like, this is awful. The ground is just powder. We're just trying to hold on at this point. It got worse after the rain, it seems like. Look, there's no grass. There's like zero. Look, this is not soil. This is baby powder. This is what you'd see in Arizona, in New Mexico, and West Texas, not in East Texas, Piney Woods region. This is not good. And we rotate our cows, with the drought being the way it is, with the electric fence not hitting as hard because of the powder and just not being as conductive. The cows aren't respecting it as much, but we still move them in between the cross fencing and everything. And imagine what people's farms that look like that don't move the cows during this. I see it. It's terrible. It's bad. And like even here we might have taken a step back this year because it's just been so bad. I'd like to think that we might maintain, but in reality is we might be taking a little bit of a step back. The people that don't move their cows, that have just turned them out, they're taking, you know, decades back in this. I mean, this is what we're moving on to. So we still grew grass. We've still grown grass. Like, there's still stuff here, you know? That's why moving them is so important. But the problem is, a lot of people don't even have this. This is the last of it. Their farm has looked like what we just moved off of for months. Like, I'm even worried I know that's grazed down too much, and I hope it doesn't set us back. Like I said, I hope it just maintains, but let's be realistic now. Plus, it's on a hill. We'll see what comes up next year. But for the people that have been like that for months and months and months and months and months, they're going back. You know, it's going to take them 10, 20 years to recover if we don't have something like this happen again. And it will. So it's just moving back, and it's sad. It's sad. It's causing issues. I mean, it was hot this year, and I don't want to get into the whole, you know, political side of things and the whole debate about it, but if we don't do something, I think we can all agree, if we don't do something different in the next 50, 60, 100 years, it's not going to be good. So, I mean, we have grass. We have grass. This is probably more grass than anybody else around here. I can guarantee you that. Why? Because I know. I see them putting out hay. I've seen them putting out hay for months. And yeah, it's weedy. But this is still better than nothing. And they're going to be coming off this. It's not like, you know, I'm going to keep them on this all winter long. No. What we're going to do is, because, like I said, we're basically at zero stockpile right now. We're going to lock them up, go on hay, let hopefully cool season grasses grow up. And my suspicion is that we're bound to get a rain somehow. And hopefully it looks like it's going to freeze. Then the coastal and the Bahia, completely done. The Bahia is already looking like it's done. But then the temperature is going to tick back up, and hopefully we have enough ryegrass, clover, vetch, cool season grasses come up to where I'm suspecting probably around Christmas time, for hoping a month, probably realistically 2-3 weeks, the grass will be high enough to where we can do at least one rotation around with all the cows. Probably not across the street because they'll be over here. But I don't know. We'll see what we're looking like and see where we're at with hay. But we might take the whole herd across the street, do a rotation or two around there, come back over here just to save us a little bit. But you know, you gotta think long term. You just can't think this year. Most people's thinking is, if they want to feed as least amount of hay as possible, they're gonna push their cows, and eat the grass down. One, you don't want to push your cows that hard, and two, by me taking them off, putting them on hay, I know I'm gonna get 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks of grazing come, you know, wintertime actually. So just that alone actually helps a lot with our hay bill. But the plan is, let them graze this down for a couple days, put them on hay, and then I'm gonna come over and shred all the goat weed. Hopefully I have my mower back from the shop by then, because we're gonna shred everything. We're gonna shred the entire farm once they go on hay. And if I time it correctly, I might be able to put this goat weed on the ground, and hopefully have it act as a little bit of an insulator, because it's gonna get to 32. The freeze is 32. Would rather it not get down that low, obviously, but maybe this goat weed has a purpose and acts as a little bit of an insulator if I'm able to put it on the ground and just keep the soil temperatures up, maybe a tad. But who knows? And I was talking to my friend, and we're discussing what the plans were and everything. He goes, you know, you just got to deal with it as it comes, and that's the only thing that we can do. That's really the only thing that we can do. We can't control the weather. We can't control Mother Nature. We can help it. We can help it by doing better things like moving your cows around, but we can't control it. We just have to take what comes and kind of react to it. And it's always your reactions that determine whether the reaction after that, the reaction to your reaction, is either going to be bad or good. And I think by us doing this, it'll be good. Now it's time to check on the horses, and we have a little bit of a change, because we had an incident, didn't we, Duchess? See, Duchess here, She's doing better. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. Hey, we had an incident, didn't we? We had an incident. Yes, we did. You can see we got some Blue Coat and some other medicines on her to help her heal up, because I don't know what happened. You know, she's like a toddler. She's a year and change old. She's like a toddler, and she got a cut on the top of her forehead. I thought it was across the whole thing, but it was just it's just a puncture wound straight down. I checked the whole area that she was in, and I didn't see anything to where she could get in trouble with, but she evidently did. So we're making sure that she gets healed up, aren't we? And that hair will grow back and it'll look like nothing happened. But now we learn. We can't get too crazy, huh? Can't get too crazy. Yeah, see, and that's medicine that I put on to help it close up. So don't worry about the white stuff. That's actually the medicine. But now we got to feed them and apply a little bit more medicine, and no, she'll be good as new. No worries, huh, baby? We just got to get you calmed down. So we put her in this tractor shed. It's plenty big enough. Standard horse stall's 12 by 12. She's got 10 by 20 actually. I thought about opening up the whole thing, but it's just easier and keeps her more secure like this. So 2 horses can actually fit in here, maybe 3. But she's in there now, and that's probably going to be her permanent home. The only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to give her a lot more round pen time to try and get rid of her energy, because she's spunky. She's spunky. Everybody else is doing good. Oh, you can't see because of the light, huh? Look, you guys, no, you just, not the light, you guys are just shiny horses, huh? Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. And you, come here. You're mad because I didn't come see you first. She's mad because I didn't come see her first, huh? Come here, baby. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, good girl. Good job. There you go, baby. Okay. Eat up. You'll be alright. Gotta get you water and doctored up, and we're good. Now time for a quick llama check. Elvis on the other side. Littlefoot not paying any attention to Mrs. Robinson, who still is very, very, very worrying me. Huh? It's okay, Mrs. Robinson. Just chill. Easy. Okay, you're gonna be good with me now? You guys have okay. You want nothing to do with me. You want nothing to do with me. Okay. Well, he's showing me that he's more interested in getting back with his brother than he is in Mrs. Robinson. And they have done the deed more than enough to have me think that she's pregnant. See, we're thinking names already for when they come out of her, because she's Mrs. Robinson. Maybe naming her kids Jackie or Smokey or something like that, because that's pretty cool and pretty funny. So in about a week, we're gonna have the big cows go in here. We're gonna wean calves, the ones that are needed to be weaned. They're gonna go over there, and then the llamas, Priscilla, the female llamas, Priscilla and Mrs. Robinson, are gonna come into here where Duchess used to be, but I still can't figure out where she got a bump on her head. And then what we'll also do is the llamas, this is more than big enough spot for them. We still have Dolly, Ruby, and Strawberry all projected to give birth at some point this year, which should have been a lot earlier. But what we'll do is if and when they give birth, we'll move them in here with the llamas. Like I said, more than enough space, because we want to get the babies, the newborn babies, away from the hay. Because I can't tell you how many times it's happened. It just happened to my neighbor recently. The babies like to get in the hay ring or right next to it, and the cows, they kind of fight over the hay and stuff. They get stepped on, they get hurt, and they die. So we don't want that happening. So anytime that you have a calf and you're on hay in a hay ring situation, or you're feeding round bales or whatever, get them out of the herd. Please get them out of the herd. So we did it last year with Rosemary and Nugget. Ellie and Yoli moved in here with them. They're perfectly happy, they're perfectly fine. Okay, so we plan on doing the same thing this year. We're set up for it. Now we're looks like, oh, we have one more stall, so we have room for maybe one more horse. But as far as other animals, we're kind of tapped out on space here right now. We have to do something about this. But this will be perfect to wean the calves, That way they can still see their mamas, they can still smell them. They can't touch noses, which will help kind of sever the connection more. And then come later this winter, early next spring, we can put the herd back together and be off and running, hopefully with a much better year next year. But this is what kind of an easy day on the farm kind of looks like. So far, just knock on everything. So far, everything's been going good. Everything is real easy and relaxing. This is how I want it. This is how I want it to be. It's a cool Saturday morning. You know, not too hot, not freezing cold. Just out here in a thin shirt, and just peaceful, nice. Now all we have to do is feed the geese, water the horses. Good to go. Are you guys ready to see my very efficient and fast way to feed geese when you unexpectedly get geese and you don't have enough containers or scoops to get them food? Old pot. That'll work. And they need water.